this? Can you picture this?
Greetings, YouTube. A light unexpected from right here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel. Today is indeed Wednesday, October 9th, 2019, and it has been almost 100 days since we planted rootless vine cuttings from our Beauregard sweet potato plants that we harvested on July the 6th of this year in Farmer G's planter right here in our front yard, extended grow area. I'm going to flip this camera around right now and show you guys exactly what those plants are looking like at this point. And we're going to go ahead and cut those vines back on those plants. We're going to harvest those plants today and see if indeed we actually have any sweet potatoes beneath all of these vines that we have growing here in our front yard. I'm going to flip this camera around right now and show you what that planter looks like, what the vines look like. I'm going to take those vines off, and we will indeed be harvesting these sweet potato plants today. Cross your fingers that we actually have sweet potatoes beneath these vines and not just a bunch of pretty vines out here in our front yard. Hang tight, YouTube. Alright, YouTube. This is indeed what Farmer G's planter looks like in our front yard. We took all of those vines that were growing crazy all across our front yard and kind of wrapped those vines back around the planter so that we could actually get out here and mow our front yard. But indeed, this is what Farmer G and his Beauregard sweet potato vines are looking like in our front yard. It has, again, been nearly 100 days since we planted these vines in this planter. This was an experimental planting for us. We actually planted rootless Beauregard sweet potato vine cuttings in this planter here in this tire. This is our first time attempting to grow sweet potatoes in a tire planter here in our front yard. So you guys are going to find out when we find out whether or not indeed our experiment was successful, and if we were indeed successful in growing Beauregard sweet potato plants in this tire planter using rootless vine cuttings from the sweet potato plants that we harvested from that planter over there earlier this year on July the 6th. At any rate, guys, we're going to go ahead and take these vines off of these plants. I'm going to show you what the planter looks like once we remove the vines, and we're going to get to digging. Hang tight. All right, YouTube. These are the majority of the vines that we moved from Farmer G's Beauregard sweet potato planter over there. We did indeed keep about 25 or 30 rootless vine cuttings that we have here in this water. We're going to try an overwintering experiment with these Beauregard sweet potato vines and see if we can actually indeed grow sweet potatoes successfully in a greenhouse during the winter months here in Tifton, Georgia. And that's what we saved those rootless vine cuttings for right there in that picture right there. At any rate, YouTube, these are the rest of those vines that we removed from Farmer G's Beauregard sweet potato planter right here in our front yard extended grow area. This is what the planter's looking like now that we've removed all of the vines. And we're about to go digging right now and see if indeed we were successful in growing Beauregard sweet potatoes from rootless vine cuttings that we harvested from the Beauregard sweet potatoes that we harvested from that planter over there back on July the 6th of this year. Hang tight, and we're going to start the digging right now. All right, YouTube, indeed, here we are back at Farmer G's Beauregard sweet potato planter. We're going to begin by taking our trusty little shovel here. I'm going to use this shovel. And excuse the shoddy camera, I don't have anybody out here to help me today. We're going to use this shovel to take that sand down, the majority of that soil, put it over into this container until we get down to where the sweet potatoes actually are located in this planter. If there are indeed any Beauregard sweet potatoes in this soil down here, we don't even know whether or not we have potatoes down there. But if we do indeed have potatoes, we're anticipating that those sweet potatoes will be deeper down into the soil. This is not our normal regular soil mixture that we use to grow plants in, the majority of our planters in. This is our own actual homemade mixture of soil. We'll leave a paragraph in the description to this video explaining to you guys what we mixed up and used as a soil medium to grow these Beauregard sweet potatoes in. But at this point, we're going to go ahead and start removing this soil until we actually get down to the point where we see sweet potatoes, and we'll bring you guys back to show you what they look like. Hang tight. All right, YouTube. That is indeed Farmer G's Beauregard. And this is the result of our experiment of growing Beauregard sweet potato plants from rootless vine cuttings. Not a very huge sweet potato harvest, but a harvest indeed. We are indeed pleased with what we have here, and pleased with the fact that we were able to successfully grow sweet potatoes from rootless vine cuttings from sweet potato plants that we actually grew over there in that planter, Sweet Baby Red, and harvested those sweet potatoes back on July the 6th of this year. Our second harvest, not nearly as extravagant as our first harvest, but indeed we are satisfied and pleased with the results of the experiment that we conducted to see if we could actually grow these Beauregard sweet potatoes from rootless vine cuttings in a tire here in our front yard. Yeah. Farmer G, Beauregard sweet potatoes, right here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel, Grow Zone 8B in Tifton, Georgia. Thanks for watching YouTube, and if you currently are indeed watching this video, please take this moment to press that subscribe button beneath this video, that like button, that notification button, and be sure to share this video with your friends and family if you don't mind. And if you didn't catch our July the 6th harvest of Beauregard sweet potatoes, click on the link at the top of this video and check out that video as well. Thanks.